Greetings everyone, OldClassicGamer here, and I would like to discuss something about Overwatch, mainly the new announcement for Nintendo Switch version, and just give some of my recent thoughts about everything. And regarding Nintendo Switch version, will I get it? What do I think of it? And let's just start by saying I own Overwatch Origins edition for PC, and the PC was my choice from start for a game like Overwatch for many reasons. First reason, PlayStation 4 version requires me to play on PlayStation Network, and PlayStation Network is a paid feature on PlayStation 4, unlike on PlayStation 3. So there's that. The PC version, I just pay my regular internet that I'm using for my home, and that's all. So, and that's one of the reasons. And the second reason being that it's FPS, and I don't know, the PC, like the mouse and keyboard, it works the best for PC. Now, of course, you can play with when you play it on PS4 or Xbox One, it's easier because you have aimbot and you're playing with console players only. But I don't know, it was more convenient like that because I don't know, the majority of people play it on PC, and I do consider the PC version to be definitive. However, this new Nintendo Switch announcement, I want to say something about it. First thing, I want to say that, in my opinion, Nintendo Switch version should have been released a long time ago. I think maximum 1 year after PC release, they should have made the Nintendo Switch release, because now it's 2019 and Overwatch, it changed so much for these couple of years, and I have to be honest, the game doesn't feel same anymore for me. I mean, there are a lot of new things that are changed, and just frustrates me how some characters are now playing different. It frustrates me. The worst frustration is the newest thing on competitive, when you have to pick a class before competitive even starts. You can't change it then at all. So if you pick tank, you can only play as tank characters, and this is okay, I guess, if you're playing like capture the point or something like that. But if you're playing attack and defense, it's not good, because depending which side are you on, like if your team is attacking or defending, maybe you want to switch class, and it makes sense, it's logical, and it's so lame. They don't even allow you to switch after the round is over, which is bullshit. I can somewhat understand if they don't allow it to be switched after you pick it, because there could be attempts of gameplay sabotage if you switch it just like very soon after the match already started. But there is no reason why in the next round you shouldn't be able to switch to a different class if you want it. And then when you pick the other class and the round starts, then you only stick to that class. I can somewhat understand, but the whole concept of being required to pick only one class is still stupid in my opinion, and I think it shouldn't have been added. And all these changes, even the characters changes, like the Mercy, for example, in the past, how her ultimate was like resurrecting everyone, that was so cool. She can't do it anymore, and all this just makes me wish that there was something called, like, for example, Blizzard now has World of Warcraft Classic, and that's pretty cool. A lot of people who play World of Warcraft are now very happy about this, because it's very nostalgic for them, and no expansions, no nothing, just remembering the good times, how the game was when it first came out, and that's very awesome. And I know Overwatch is not so old game like World of Warcraft, but it really makes me, all these changes just makes me wish that there was something, for example, called Overwatch Legacy, or any title they can give, but just having the ability to play all the characters, that the old characters play the same way like they were released for the first day they were released. So no change at all, just how they were first publicly available for playing, that way to be played. They could about the maps. I guess the new maps addition are okay to be, but I just wish there was something called Overwatch Legacy or something that will just allow people to play with the characters before any of the changes, because I don't know. I always find it unfair because the game, when you buy it, the game is one thing, and then the game can change anytime the developers feel like, and they just make a patch for the new patch which changes everything, and you're not playing the same game anymore at some point. Like, okay, it is the same game, but not the same experience, and I don't like it. And that's what I think about Nintendo Switch coming out in 2019. Nintendo Switch players are gonna miss out a lot of things. Like they're never gonna get to feel how the characters were before the changes, before changing it for the worse. In my opinion, worse at least. And it's I kind of feel sorry for Switch players. They're getting it so late, and they're not gonna get the original Overwatch experience to play. So will I get it? Probably not. Like, another thing which I don't like is that there's no cartridge, so you can't put a cartridge inside and just play from cartridge. Like, I can understand patches, of course, but like the base game, in my opinion, should be on the cartridge. But no, if you buy the physical copy, you only get a box, and inside the box there's a code. You put the code on an eShop and download the game, and that's how it works. So I don't like that. And another thing, if looking how things are right now, the Switch players are gonna have to start from scratch. So since I already have played it on PC, and I made quite a lot of progress, and now starting from scratch on Switch would be very not. It wouldn't be fun for me, at least, because I would just always have this feeling, God damn it, I have to do it all over again. So I don't like it, and this could easily be solved. So I'm gonna propose something. This is probably not gonna happen because Blizzard is just not gonna care for feedback, but I'm still gonna say it, how I think this could easily be solved. Now, some people are gonna say enable just cross-play and just make the same account, like unify the experience, like the Nintendo Switch version is using a Battle.net account, and this could work. I think that is what Blizzard should do. So there shouldn't be some sort of like Nintendo Online play and stuff. They should just use Battle.net account for players, because it is possible. From what I know, correct me if I'm wrong, but Fortnite, for example, they use Epic Games account on Switch and not Nintendo account for online. That's what I heard. If this is not correct, I apologize, and feel free to correct me in the comment section. So I think Overwatch should use Battle.net account. And another thing which I think, because people are saying that it would be unfair if Nintendo Switch players and PC players were able to play against each other and just mixed matches. And I have to agree, because Switch version is obviously going to have aimbot, because you can't shoot so precise without a mouse and a keyboard. It's a fact. And I agree, they should not mix the players, but they could easily just give us like the option to sync your progress. Like, just sync it, and like if you play it like on PC and make a progress, and then you go on Switch, and when you log on in the Battle.net account, it just gets synced, and it's already there. Everything you did, like all the skins you had from Battle.net account and stuff, all the leveling up for your like account, all that to be saved, save progress, and you just continue. I really think this could work, and I think this should be implemented, because otherwise I don't see a lot of people playing this Switch version, because Switch version can be a good alternative for people traveling and for people who are not able to access PC for some amount of time. So it's a good solution for them. However, if you're forced to do everything from scratch, it's gonna be a major letdown to a lot of players, because let's face it, a lot of people who are gonna buy this game now, almost every player did play Overwatch already on some other platform. I don't think there will be many Nintendo fans who never played this game and they just play the game, so for them from scratch it doesn't matter. But yeah, it doesn't matter, because those who played it for the first time will simply just keep earning it, and those who played on PC could just sync the progress and play it on a Nintendo Switch with the other Switch players, because I do agree the players should not mix from console and PC, because it's just gonna be unbalanced, and that I can understand, but there is no reason why you can't sync progress. So I think it should happen, because before Overwatch is already gonna be in tough position on Switch, because Switch already has a lot of Splatoon and Fortnite players. So I don't know what to say, but it's gonna be very difficult to find a lot of players playing Overwatch in 2019 on Nintendo Switch. But since it was already done so late, they should offer a sync option so that the PC players can just have all the things they already got when playing on PC, and just continue on Switch if they're not home, or if it's more comfortable for them, or if they want to just try a different experience, because playing it on a Nintendo Switch, especially with motion controls, it's gonna be a unique experience. But yeah, I hope that something will be done, because if it just doesn't, if you just have to do it from scratch, I don't see people playing it that much, and I doubt I will pick it up if I can't sync the progress from the PC version, because I invested way too much in a PC version just to get the Switch version and to keep and to play there, because I would just feel, wow, if I'm starting here from scratch, then why was I building up all these years on PC only to switch it on Switch? Get what I'm saying? So yeah, Blizzard should really consider this, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have anything to say, just comment down below, and see you guys later.